So you got your new shiny HX Stomp for Christmas, but you're thinking to yourself, is 3 buttons enough? Or do I need more buttons? Maybe this is the video you need.
When there is no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth.
So here we have the truly epic custom USB MIDI controller from Blackstar, the Live Logic. So this little bad boy will allow you to basically make every single one of these buttons a new patch or preset, or allow you to just change effects on the fly. So you can have a patch change, or you can have it as a momentary latch to change your patches, or bank up and down, or spark a tuner, or whatever. So what I currently have in my custom is I have 5 presets or 5 custom patches, and then I have 1 latching, which gives me a effect on or off toggle. So I've got 1 stomp box and I've got 5 patches. Then what I do is I keep my stomp on stomp box mode, and I've got another 3 stomps that I can just switch in or switch out, or I could have the 3 stomps set as my snapshots, and I have 5 patches with 3 snapshots available to me, and then maybe have 2 effects drop in, drop out. It is an absolute given to have something like this if you've got an HX Stomp, and it will basically turn it into a fully fledged Helix. It's an absolute monster. Now, rumours are abound that there is a HX Stomp Max or HX Stomp Plus or HX Stomp Pro, which is a little bit bigger, but then we might be getting into the realms of HX Go, Pod Go, so it's like, well, where does that product fit? But if you've already got a HX Stomp and you don't want to go out and spend another whatever amount of money on a HX Max Plus Pro Comp Max Plus, buy yourself one of these. Definitely the best I have used. Absolutely epic. So let's go to the editor and see what this will do for us in the edit software. Before we do any of that, we're going to go to your Helix, your HX Stomp, and you're going to press this button. You're going to press this button. And what it'll do is it'll give you this PC119. That is the continuous control number you need for that patch. So if I was to go up to my Veta, which is what I want, it is now PC118. Brilliant. So what I then do is I know what number to place in here underneath my hotkeys. So now we need to go to the computer and make sure that they're all logged in so they're in order. So what I would do is I would make a note of all of your continuous controls for all of the patches you want on your awesome. It's a really slow zoom on that bad boy. Right, dude, so get that all done first before you start with the programming of your Live Logic. Right guys, so now we've figured out what all of our preset numbers are. We're going to go to the Live Logic thing, and all you're going to do basically is whatever patch you want. So I want 122 on my number 1. Okay, I want 119 on my number 2. So what I go to, I click on. You can either click on the flood switch or you can click on it in the editor. You go to your PC and you go to your program number. My next one is going to be 119. I'm going to say 119, and that not 1119, 119. There you go, and that's that done. Then I want to make sure that it's in momentary, not latching, because we do get toggle or momentary. We want momentary for this type of effect to work. Then we're going to go to 3. Number 3 on my preset channel list is going to be 118. So I'm just going to throw that in there. Patch 4, I want it to be 117. And I've done this by literally just going into my Helix, pressing that button and finding out what the PC number is, and program control or patch change. Then for pedal board, for preset button 5, I want that to be 114. So now if I go back through, I've got 122, 119, just make sure that's on PC. I don't know whether that would make a difference, but I like to just keep it on PC anyway. And just making sure that all of them are momentary. Then 4, I've got 117, 5, I've got 114, 6, I've got a CC number and it's 064. That will mean that this will control a pedal, not a patch change. Now we can name all of these if we wanted to, so I could take switch 1 and I could call it the name of my preset. So let's call this clean. And then I normally have on switch 2 crunch. Then I'd have normally high gain, and then I would normally have lead, and then I'd normally have maybe an ambient clean. And then for 6, I've got that set up as maybe a glitch delay. And then what we do is we go to send values, and what that's now done is that has sent all of those numbers to the board. So let's just see what that looks like. So now 122, 119, 118, 117, 114, which means when I plug that into my stomp, it'll control various things. Obviously as well, because that's momentary, it will leave the light on to tell you the effect is active, off, whereas in the other ones you will just get a switch to let you know you've pressed it. So your stomp screen will tell you what you're up to with that. And that's basically it. Then what we could do is we could go back to... So after we've done that, we could go back to the editor, and we could say, we could name that HX Stomp 1, and then we could save. It's going to ask us to save it where. Now it's putting it in Logic packages. Now I'd most probably just create a new place for that, so I'll put it in my 5TB drive, and I'm going to call it Live Logic HX Stomp 1, and then I save that, and that is now saved as a profile of which I can then open that. I can go to my 5TB. Now I should have a HX Stomp Live Logic somewhere. But I don't. It literally is there. But I'm going to try and open it. That crazy amount of nonsense. Okay, so yeah, I don't know what that's all about. I'm trying to open the profile and it won't let me. So yeah, I don't know. Well, needless to say, it's doing exactly what it said it should do on the board. So in relation to saving profiles and opening profiles, for some reason I don't have that saved, unless it won't let me open it because I'm currently on it. I don't know, that is insane. Let's have a little look at that and I'll see if we get into it. But anyway guys, it's a great product. In relation to saving profiles, I don't know, that seems a bit weird. But for what I would use it for, I wouldn't want to have a plethora of different profiles anyway. I just want to set it up for that particular the case workflow. Just want it to be those pedals I need, and then if I wanted to change it, I'd come back and I'd just change it anyway. Now I don't know whether it's because I'm on the profile now, it won't let me load the profile. I'm not too sure. let's try that. So now I'm gonna see what I don't want to do though is do another one, and can't load that other one in. Right, okay, let's just change the name of this one then to test stomp, and I'm going to save this. I'm going to save it as test stomp. Okay, save. Now I'm going to see if I can open the other one. No, it's still grayed out, so that's God knows what's happened in there. It won't let me load its own profile back in. Well guys, that's how it is. You know me, not gonna give you any crap. This is me plugging it in and trying to do things, and I've got a problem with that straight away. It won't let me load in an old profile. So if you guys can help me with that, brilliant. Hit me up in the comment section below. But anyway, for the money, it is an absolutely amazing unit. You can affect stomps, or you can affect patch changes. You can put continuous control in there for anything. It's got 2 expression pedals, so you can put your expression pedals in there. Absolute unit. The only issue we can now find is the fact that you can't load your old profiles in on a Mac anyway. So if you guys know how to do that, let me know in the comment section below, help the community out. If not, enjoy the product for what it currently is. It's a great 6-button additional MIDI unit. Absolutely brilliant. Right guys, we'll catch you in the next one. If I'm going to be using this product now from forever, if I get over this situation, I'll do an update on this video. But as it is, great little 6-button unit, very easy to set up initially, works great with the stomp, but the save thing is a bit of a concern. Right, let's crack on and catch you in the next one, guys.